Hey guys, it's TheHatchetFish here, and welcome to what I'm going to pretend is the newest Fishy Friday, even though it's coming out on the Saturday. It's been about a month and a half since my last Fishy Friday, despite me saying I'll do them every Friday. And now I'm going to try and bring them back for a little while. I don't know, I've been busy, I might be busy. That's all I can say. This is, if you haven't noticed already, The Last of Us. This is their multiplayer called Factions. If it matters to you, I'm a hunter. This is one of my earlier games. Currently, I'm at 90 survivors in my camp in week 4.5. Halfway through week 4, I think. Maybe halfway through week 5. I don't know. It's a cool system. Doesn't mean too much other than judging how you unlock things. But nonetheless, I digress. If you're curious about the guns I'm using, I've got a custom slot going. It's the semi-automatic, the revolver, and a couple perks. I think I got like not in this game, but now I have like the Shiv perk, the medic perk, and the reviver perk. I don't know. But anyways, I really like this game. It's kind of different feel to it. The weirdest way, yet the most accurate way at the same time I could describe this is Counter-Strike meets a third-person shooter of your picking. Not so much Uncharted, even though this game has a very Uncharted feel and look even, I guess. It's very different. You don't have the same mobility despite having a lot. You can move through things, you can jump up and down off things, but in like Uncharted you can use zip lines to crawl across buildings. But that's not what this game is. This game is survival. And the way they integrated that into multiplayer is really cool. If you haven't played this, if you look in the top left hand corner of the map, you'll see the mini-map. Top left hand corner of the screen. I'm sorry, it's 3 o'clock here and I'm starving. I haven't eaten pretty much all day. So the top left hand corner you see the mini-map. And those little white circles, those little white dots, they are, I don't know the official name, equipment boxes, item boxes, I don't know. But basically you go there and you can get things to build other things, which is really cool. The menu will pop up eventually when I have enough things to, enough equipment to build. So that'll happen, but yeah, here it is. And I'm building a bomb. I have a perk that makes me build a lot faster, which is important. But I digress because I don't know my setup that well. Yeah, so you build things, you kill people, I think that's really the only way you can get the money. The money is that green sign in the bottom left hand corner. And that allows you to buy upgrades in the game, upgrades for your weapons. It allows you to get more ammo because you're very short on ammo in this multiplayer. It allows you to get body armor or a purchasable weapon which you can put on a class. I don't think I use it in this game, I might. But at this point, my purchasable weapon was a shotgun. Now it's a military rifle, like an M4, essentially, because it's a lot better. But I think it's a really cool way they built it in, making you search for it and making you play the game so you can actually win. And then under that is the blue thing, which is the cans of food you need to supply your camp with. And your camp is basically a reflection of how well you do in the game. Currently, I'm at something like 90 survivors. I need like 80 cans of food a day, and a day is every time you play a game, by the way. And you get the cans by picking them off of people you killed, doing things well in the game. Like if you do an execution, which I've done a couple of times, I will probably do again, you get more. And yeah, I'm not really sure what to say other than that on that topic. I mean, you unlock more hats, masks, and things like that by the by the amount of cans you've earned and the amount of survivors in your camp. So there is an execution, by the way. It's fairly gruesome, pretty tame for online. I like it though. It's a good balance I found. And the cover system isn't a dynamic cover system, but it's still goddamn awesome. Yes, you can revive teammates, and it's actually a lot harder to do so than you'd think. A lot of the times you're supposed to stick together, but you either have to kill whoever got them down, or there's more than one person chasing you, and you have to pick, try and revive them, or book it and save your own ass. So that's a thing. But really, the best way to move in this game is crouched. It's not that slow. If you're crouched, people can still see you with their eagle vision. I don't know what to call it. I'm just thinking of Assassin's Creed. I forgot. Listening powers. You press R2, you hold R2, and you can pick up on enemies' sounds as they walk. This is an early on game. I hadn't really realized you can use it in multiplayer yet, but It's extremely useful, especially when you're hunting down that last person on the other team, or if you're on your own and panicking to hide in a corner. It's very good. The only bad thing about executions is what you saw happen to that guy right there. You are vulnerable. So you'll find people doing a lot of executions just to get cans, despite the fact that they're going to get crushed. And you'll also notice that it's only a game to 20 kills. So you'd think it'd be a short game, but it's nearly 10-15 minutes every time. Because the way it plays out, and the way everyone values their own life in this game is huge. So don't actually know what I was doing right here, but oh, right on. I've been playing this game with Patty Carey, who's been on the channel a couple times, gone by a couple different names even, I guess. And he got booted for some reason, so sending him a message real quick. But yeah, I ended up finishing this game without him. He was in it earlier. He's doing pretty well, I have to say, actually. We've got a pretty good team going, played with a couple great people. Another thing about this game is that the online community on it seems to be pretty good. The people I've met with microphones, with the exception of one, have been really wanting to work as a team, help each other out, help each other get their goals. That was the listening in thing right there, by the way, when the screen grayed out. And yeah, it's been great. I didn't think I'd enjoy this multiplayer because I thought it would be more tacked on than anything. But it was actually great. And I feel like this is a pretty nice play I've got coming up here. I tossed the bombs in, let them get comfortable, think I'm away. And not today. Don't know if that was the rampage and this counts as the rampage. But yeah, you don't actually have to execute them point blank. You can let them bleed out, or you can... Oh, this guy just punches me. He had body armor, so there wasn't a whole lot I could do to him with a pistol, and didn't realize that until it was too late. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you can just shoot them, or you can let them bleed out, or you can just normally punch them, which drains their health faster. Shooting them leaves you safer and makes sure they don't get up. But you maybe have 7 bullets in your gun at a time. Maybe. So it's a really risk-reward thing. You can also buy more ammunition in the menu with your points, but sometimes it's not the best idea, because sometimes the body armor is so much more worth it. Because if you hit a bomb and you have body armor on, you'll probably survive. If you don't, well, you're fucked. Put it lightly, essentially. You're done. But yeah, if you haven't picked this game up and you own a PS3, what are you doing? Go get it right now. Right now. I actually got the limited edition of this game. Excuse me. And it came with the soundtrack, the alternate cover of the comic book, which I haven't read yet, and the art book. The art book is amazing if you're into this kind of stuff. I took classes for game development, design, and programming this year. Unfortunately, I'm switching out, which I guess should be an update if I'm calling this a Fishy Friday. Yeah, I'm switching out of it. It wasn't for me. I could only have ever been a programmer because of I don't have any art skills, really. And to be a dev, you need art skills, which was a little disappointing. And to become a designer through programming or anything else is extremely unlikely. So I had to make a decision with my future, and I'm opting out. I hate programming. That's all there is to it. I got like a week of job experience at a company while I was in school still, which was great. I really thank this company for it. I'm not going to mention their name because of a multitude of reasons, because some of the people were real dicks and I don't want to get into it. But no, it was great. I got to try coding a little bit. Obviously nothing very in depth. I more watched people do it and talked to them about their jobs. And it's just, I have a passion for games, but I don't have a passion for coding. And you can't combine those two and still expect that to be your job. I unfortunately found that out. But I found it out early, only my first year of post-secondary. So I'm moving on. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm in a general program now. I'm going to be one of those kids that's floating around in the school purgatory. But should be good. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. To be honest. Also, I really like the way this game ends. It doesn't end when the tickets reach 0. It ends when they reach 0. So when it hits 0, everyone gets their last spawn in or whatever would work. And you kill them all. I nearly staged a comeback early on, and it was a lot of fun to play. Once again, if you don't have this, go pick it up. If you can get the limited edition, even better. You'll love it. And that's all I can say. Here's a little look at the after game menu screen. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of this than I usually would because it's the first time I've posted it. Go to the customization, see what's happening. Oh yeah, I had to back out because Patty Carey got booted. But, oh Jesus, I'm not doing it yet. Or did I already go into it? No. Well, that's the end of this episode anyways. Recording, Fishy Friday, whatever you want to call it. There was the quick screen at the end there. But if you enjoyed it, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. If you didn't like it, do whatever you want to do. And I'll see you guys next time. But I'd just like to apologize real quick. I'm running the fuck over this ending. Peace.